Welcome to 8.6, Equations of Circles. So we're going to start with what the standard form of equation of a circle is. So here it is. It's the quantity x minus h squared plus the quantity y minus 6 or y minus k squared equals r squared. So what does this all stand for? Well, x is the x-axis, y is the y-axis. H and k, that is the center. H is your x value, k is your y value, and r is radius. So here's what it looks like. HK, that's the center of the circle, where your radius is there, and x and y is just some random point on the circle. Okay, so here's how we use it. So what's the standard equation of a circle with center 5, negative 2, and radius 7? So this is our standard form. We're going to substitute 5 in for h, negative 2 in for k, and 7 in for r. So here we have x minus 5 squared plus y minus negative 2 squared equals 7 squared. And then we're going to simplify this. Minus negative becomes plus 2 inside the y minus k part. So it's y plus 2. And then 7 squared is 49. And we can go ahead and fill that in. And this is our answer. This is the equation of the circle. We also need to know a couple of things to help us through this lesson. And that is the circumference and area formulas. Circumference we know is c equals 2 pi r, and area is pi r squared. So the circumference of this circle, radius, it would have been 14 pi. I could have given you that instead of giving you 7. I could have also said that the area was 49 pi, and you would have had to find the radius. So just be aware of that in the questions for the practice. So here, what is the standard equation of a circle with center 1, negative 3, and passes through the point 2, 2? So we have to find the radius in this question. And to do that, we find the distance from the center to the point on the circle. So we're going to find the distance formula here. This is 2 minus 1 squared plus 2 plus 3 squared. Or you can go the other way, 1 minus 2 squared plus negative 3 minus 2 squared. Either way, you're going to get the same thing. 1 minus 2 is negative 1. Negative 3 minus 2 is negative 5. Square those both, we get 1 and 25, which come together to make 26. So the radius is the square root of 26. We're going to use our center, 1, negative 3, as our hk. Square root of 26 is our r. So when we substitute in center and radius, we get x minus 1 squared, y plus 3 squared, and then the square root of 26 squared is just 26. So that is already simplified. So that is our final answer there. Our final, or another example here, it gives us the circle. X minus 7 squared plus y plus 2 squared equals 64. That is our equation, so we can identify the center and radius. The center, you switch the sign, so that becomes positive 7, negative 2. And then our radius is the square root of 64, which is 8. Okay, now we're going to plot that 0.7, negative 2. And then we're going to count up 8 from the center, down 8 from the center, right 8 from the center, and left 8 from the center. And we're going to plot those points. And then we'll just draw a circle around them. And that's how we graph a circle. Our final example here, write the equation of a circle with ends of a diameter that are 2, negative 1, and 2, 3. So we have to first find the center, then we have to find the radius, and then we have to finally substitute into the equation. So first we need the center. So we do the midpoint formula because it's halfway between the ends of the diameter. So 2 plus 2 divided by 2 is just 2. And then negative 1 plus 3 is positive 2 divided by 2 is 1. So our center is 2, 1. Then we can find the radius by using the distance formula from the center to one of our points. So I'm going to do the first point and our center. So 2 minus 2 squared plus 1 squared. That gives us 0 plus 2 squared, which is 4. Square root of 4 is just 2. So our radius is 2. Now we can substitute into our equation. X minus 2 squared plus y minus 1 squared equals 2 squared, which is 4. Okay, that is it for the equations of a circle. Good luck on the practice.